That was Da Vinci.
Good YouTube, just coming back, checking in. Time to do load board Friday. It's roughly about 4:36, so we're gonna go and do it around this time. I'm about to lay it down anyways. So I had a couple. I think I had 3 cities, maybe. I think 3, maybe 4. Albany, New York, or I think it was Troy, but I think they're only like 15 minutes apart, so I'll just do Albany. Somebody else wanted to take a look at Memphis, Tennessee, and Evansville, Indiana, and Newark, New Jersey. All right, so let's go ahead and take off. Let's go ahead and take a look at Albany. I'm gonna do 150 miles since it's only gonna be for 4 days, because we're gonna do one on Tuesday as well. So if I missed you, just go ahead and hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I do. I'll go back a couple of days to take a look and see who basically messaged it out. Right. You already know I'm never would take that load. Just not enough money. A lot of these have one stoppers. Albany's not looking good. It's not a whole bunch of loads for it's the weekend, so that's probably why as well, people. It's not looking kind of healthy at all. This ain't even this might be worth it for somebody. I don't know, not me. Yeah, nobody. It ain't worth it for nobody. Nobody going to Colorado. Does not look good for Albany. I mean, New York ain't a good spot for JB Hunt anyway, so I do apologize, y'all. What was the other one? Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis. That's a good one, because I'm gonna tell you why that's a good one. Because some of the loads that I'd be wanting to take, right, goes towards that area, right? But I don't know about the market over there. I don't drive that way, so I'm going to take a look. This one's going over to Savannah. Pixie, nah, right off the back, it's not even. Nope. All these long haul loads, 779 miles, like. Yeah, that's crazy. They wanted to, well, if you see there, right there, it has 11:59 on the delivery time. I mean, it can be delivered a day late. So, yeah, Olive Branch going to West Jefferson. You see how all these, before they even take their discount, is $2 and some change, right? $2 and some change for Columbus, Mississippi to Rockford, Illinois. They ain't even got a price for these ones. Paris, Tennessee to Buckham, Michigan. Oh, that ain't too bad. 500 miles, that's $3 a mile. That ain't too bad. This one going to Hudson, Ohio, that ain't too bad either. If I was getting to the crib, yeah, I'll take that. This one's a little bit over $3 a mile. Close to 3. Oh, wow, no, 278. Well, I was close. Yeah, it don't look like the loads are paying that well down south. Alright. Yeah, it's not looking that great for them southern loads. It's just, I don't know. That's probably why I don't never really run the south. Now, this next one I think is Evansville. I think it's Evansville. Evansville, Indy. Now, that's deep South Indiana, right? It still might get some play, a little bit of play. I'll let you. Bowling Green. I mean, if you went to going to Massachusetts, there's something for you. These ones are still paying a little bit better than the Georgia. Them southern loads, this is still paying a little bit better than, like I said, them other ones. This is $3 a mile too. See how a little bit further north you going, the more the rates get a little bit better. Yeah, this is trash. Yeah, here's one for over $3 a mile. You know, it's just something about like that Kentucky cutoff below Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, and all that stuff. And you don't really get to see $3 plus loads per mile. Even with some of these, of course, this one's going to pay better, but you know, it's going to Maryland. You know, probably it ain't gonna be that much out that way. This one's paying damn near $4 a mile. Would I take this? Yeah, I would take it, but that ain't my market. I would just take it if I didn't have nothing. Nah, I'm not taking it for the simple fact of the time frame. But if I just needed some money in my pocket, I'd take it. That one's close to $4. Evansville going to Kansas. Now let's see what this is talking about. Sorry for the loading. It's a lot of people around here. My internet just is not it right now. Even though it says I'm getting 5G, that stuff be straight lying. Here's barely $3 a mile. That's $2 a mile. Anderson, this is $3. This is not $3, but if you take the other one from Frankfort, Kentucky, that one would be $3 going to Topeka. However you say that, Kansas. Let's say. And you get a little bit more variety of loads when you do like everything above Kentucky. Like not, well, you could take Kentucky in account, but like that I would say, I don't even know what would be the crossing plane. It ain't 40, obviously. 70. Let me just say 70. A little bit below I-70 and up, and a little bit below it. That's where the market really, you know, you're going to get your better loads, better rate per mile. Yeah, just a little bit better. It ain't going to be much better. I'm not saying it's leaps and bounds better, but it still will be a little bit better. See, like this ain't too bad either. You know what I mean? $3 a mile at 3 on the dot. It's like 2 something after they discount. Yeah. You know, and a lot of people be like, oh man, the market's so terrible. The market's so terrible. Yeah, the market's bad, but you guys got to think, man. When I first got into it in 2019, right, I did my research leading up to that. And the market was worse in 2018, right? Then the market picked up in 2019 a little bit. Then COVID hit, then the market took off. Everybody's still thinking that they should get that pre-pandemic money, and that's just not how it's going to be. You know what I mean? So we did Memphis, we did Evansville. We also did, what was that? Albany. Let's go and take a look at what's it called now? Newark, New Jersey. And so I ended up picking this load up today while I'm typing this in, right? And Wisconsin and Milwaukee wasn't that bad today. Wasn't that bad. Pretty fast. Yeah. See, this is gonna get you about the same stuff, you know. Yeah, they're gonna be paying $3 a mile close. Nah, man, I ain't taking none of this. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm not about to make no excuses, but this shit is trash. Look at this. 724 miles. That's kind of insulting. Yeah. And this is a brokered load. Y'all gonna say, how do I know it's a brokered load? One, it's a pickup, live load, and a pickup drop and hook, right? And it has an extra stop on it. Now, normally brokered loads are the ones the broker side they put on our side to see if somebody will cover them. Nobody covers these. Look at this. Look, just look at this. Who's doing this? Look at this. So nobody's going to do that. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean by how I know it's a broker load, right? Here we go. So I measured on this load, right? The load that I wanted to take. It was okay money. It was like paying $2 and some change after the discount. She said that one's from the brokerage side, and the customer that you see at that, basically that was a brokered load. You know, it was a live load and a live unload, and it had a tight window, and it paid okay because of the fuel surcharge, but it wasn't paying that good, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into and I'll show you what I'm booked up for the week, obviously. So I'm going to show you what I'm booked up for the week. Shoot, my bad. So obviously you already know I'm going home for one day, just for one day. Just go chill with my wife for a day. Pick this load up, go to Arlington Heights. Pick up, go to Strongville, Ohio. Pick up, go back over. So I'm doing, you can see 335, 369, 363. These two loads are stupid light. This one is stupid heavy. Okay. As you can see, like I said, I just picked up from Wisconsin today. Milwaukee. That's where I picked up from. Pretty cool. I got loaded around 142. I arrived at 12:25. So it took them about an hour and 15 minutes ish to load me. They said it's a trailer pool, but that's a cap. So I'm gonna get on to with my paycheck, and I'll be right back with you. It's good. Okay, I'm back with you guys. So as you can see, that's what I took home for the week. $3,456.32 for the week. All right. Now, mind you, it says I ran 2,861 miles. That is total miles. Yes. That's me running Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and got back home Saturday. All off recaps. Now, mind you, I ran a week before. You guys seen that paycheck. It was what, $2,000 or something like that. But that's running. Let me see. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 7 plus another 5. That's 12 days with no restart or anything. That's all recaps. But out of that 2,861, I never count deadhead miles. So the first load that I took going down to Georgia, right? I had to deadhead 275 miles to get that. Now this is with including deadhead. All right, these loads, right? So I know for a fact it was 275 miles. I know that. So I just what I do is minus the 270. I'm gonna say it's 271. I'm already down to 2590. I know the next load was like 8 miles. Going from there to Indiana. The next one was like 13-mile pickup. That was cool. That was going up to Illinois. That one after that was 49 miles. Yeah, part the guy, because I actually just wrote it down. I wrote it down before. Was 49 miles. That picked up from Indiana going up to Illinois. From Illinois to Ohio. Then that load, the load that I dropped off was only 1 mile away, so I ain't gonna count that. I just went over, grabbed a load from Frito-Lay, picked up Frito-Lay, went over to Illinois, back to Illinois. Then I picked up a load that was, I think, 40 miles or something like that. It was like 41 miles. It was 40 miles on what I got written down. So it was 40 miles. So I ran 2,480 miles, right? So is it any good, my net pay, right? So 3,456.32 divided by 2,004. So to the truck, I operated to my to my paycheck, like what I gross, I netted $1.39 a mile, right? That's good. Care what anybody say, that's good. After expenses, $1.39 to your bank account is good. Now, if you just want to do it, shits and giggles and say, all right, well, what I really run, what I really made, and then you just divide the total what I gross. I ran for $2.19 a mile, 2.13 a mile. My bad. But as you can see from my deductions, $1,300 in fuel, $42 in fuel. I mean for DEF, so $1,400. We'll just say $1,500 in DEF. I mean $1,500 in fuel, and then everything else. That's not that bad. I did get paid $2.09 for being in the classroom, and I took a lot of loads that week. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have been able to do the 7th one, but the load coming out of Georgia was so bad because it took 2 days. It was a actual one day run, but the appointment was scheduled for 2 days, and they had to deliver at Sam's Club. So it is what it is. So it's not that bad. This is me running hard, which I would never be doing again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. Like I said, I'm gonna do a load board on Tuesday. If y'all have any suggestions, just go ahead and put it in the comments, and I'll get back to you. If you have any questions, I have plenty of people calling me now, emailing me, reach out, and if I have the time, I'll email you back. I'll email you my phone number, and we could chop it up for a little bit, no problem. People have my number locked in, and things of that nature. So yeah, man, from my understanding as well, I think, don't quote me on this, because one of my friends that went to orientation with me for JB Hunt, he turned this SFI truck in and bought a truck from JB Hunt, and his truck, and this is what he told me, and I believe him because the man ain't no liar. He got a truck that only had 282,000 miles on it, or maybe it was 290,000 miles for $47,000. That's what they selling them to, for selling them. Not all of them, obviously, but yeah, got good mileage on it. I think he picks it up this week. So y'all be safe out there. Get y'all rest, and y'all take care. Alrighty.